Would you like to know how to study the Bible for beginners? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you one quick tip you can use right now to get more understanding when you're reading the scriptures. So let's get started. Hey Bible believers, Israel coming here from In Thy Word, and what I wanted to do in this video is just basically give you a behind the scenes looking one tip you can use right now to start understanding the Bible more. And what I'm going to do in this video is just basically just show you an example. Okay, so we're going to go to the book of Amos. This is something I've been reading, and I want to show you in this video something I do, one of the ways I use the Bible to explain itself. Okay, so I was reading this today and I said, you know what, this would be a really good example, something you can use to understand, because maybe you read the Bible sometimes and you're kind of like, I'm reading this and okay, this part doesn't make sense, or this part doesn't make sense. How can I get more understanding about it? And one way we're going to see in this video is how you use the Bible to explain itself. Okay, so what I mean by that is, I was reading Amos chapter 7. Okay, and let's say, for example, read verse 1. Amos is talking here, and then he's talking about grass being cut. Okay, and he talks about the king's mowings. Now, you might know what mowings are, maybe because I was reading this early in the morning. It had evaded me, but it could be anything. You might not understand a particular word, or you might need refreshing. In this case, this is what I needed. And the first thing you can do is get context. So what you could do is take the word you're trying to search, okay, and literally search for it, okay, throughout the Bible. Now you'll see that this is the only occurrence of it in the Bible. And if that's the case, you can do some variations. So you can try mowing, okay, and obviously the same Amos 7:1 is going to come up. You can try mow, and then you can see 3 instances come up. Amos 7:1 comes up still, but you have Psalm 72 verse 6 where it says, he shall come down like rain upon the mown grass, as showers that water the earth. And Psalms 129 verse 7 where it says, wherewith the mower filleth not his hand, nor he that bindeth sheaves his bosom. So we're getting even more context into what mowings or mown is. And clearly, for those of you who didn't know, okay, it's talking about mowing grass. Now, I kind of alluded to this already. One more thing you can do here is just mown, okay? And these same ones should come up, okay? Psalm 72 verse 6, what we read. But the point I'm making is, a lot of people are quick to run to outside sources, run to outside commentary, when one of the things you could do quite easily is just take the word you're searching for, search it, okay, within the confines of the scriptures. Okay, we've got so much technology today, it makes things so much easier, and you'll get some context. Now, you could clearly see from the scripture, it says he's talking about grasshoppers and cutting grass, okay, because it says in verse 2, and it came to pass when they had made an end of eating the grass of the land. Okay, so mowing the grass, mowing the lawn, as they say, so to speak. Okay, you get the context. Now, another example I'll give you is from verse 7, okay? Thus he showed me, this is Amos talking about the Lord, and behold, the Lord stood upon a wall by a plumb line, with a plumb line in his hand. Now you can do this kind of search, okay, same thing. Search for a plumb line. Now Amos is the only place this shows up, okay? So what is a plumb line? Let's keep reading. It says, verse 8, and the Lord said unto me, Amos, what seest thou? And I said, a plumb line. Then said the Lord, behold, I will set a plumb line in the midst of my people Israel. I will not again pass by them any more. So verse 8 gives verse 7 more context. It talks about, thus he shewed me, and behold, the Lord stood upon a wall by a plumb line, okay, with a plumb line in his hand. So it's obviously something he could hold, but it was also something he was pretty much standing on. Okay, but it also says he's going to put a plumb line between in the midst of Israel. So it gives you more context. Now, this video is all about one thing you can do. If you're ever reading the scriptures and you're saying, okay, I don't understand this word or anything like this, use this tip, okay? First and foremost. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a video in the cards, okay? Right up here, which is going to be the next tip you can do when you're looking for something which doesn't come up again in the scriptures. I'm going to show you another thing you can do to get more context. So make sure you watch the video. It should be up here. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want more insights into how to study the scriptures for yourself.